Hi, I'm Charles Tran. Welcome to Live Mobile Technology. Today we're diving into an overview and installation guide for the ACS100. Before we begin, I'll be uploading a series on Brivo ACS100. Part 1, Overview, Planning, and Site Measurements. Part 2, Wiring the Brivo ACS100 and connecting the electric strike and card reader. Part 3, Mounting and installing the Brivo ACS100. Part 4, Programming, configuring, and testing the Brivo ACS100. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any updates. Today for part 1 of the overview and installation guide for the Brivo ACS100, let me give you a real-world example of when and where to use this system. You manage a small IT company that relies on Brivo for access control. In the back corner of your office, there's a compact server room, just 3 by 4 meters, housing sensitive equipment that requires restricted access. So, what's the ideal reader and panel setup for this small, high-security room? Would you choose the ACS6000? This might not be the best solution. This control panel supports up to 30 doors, but you only need to support one door. The ACS300? Not quite. This control panel supports up to 2 doors, but you only need to support one door. The ACS100? That's right, this is your best choice. That's because it's a combined reader and controller that supports one door, which makes it cost-effective and exactly what you need for your showroom. In addition, it also works well for remote locations, as the ACS100 only needs a few wires to operate properly. Module 2, Key Features and Benefits. We know what the ACS100 does at a basic level, but what really makes it great? Take a look at the diagram below to explore some key benefits of the ACS100. A variety of formats. The ACS100 comes in single gang with keypad left, mullion middle, and single gang right, allowing easy customization for customer needs. 2 types of credential support. First is the dual technology, Bluetooth Low Energy and Smart. Second is the tri-technology, BLE, Smart, and 125 kHz procs. Strong security, tamper protection. Any internal controller access will generate a tamper alarm. TLS 1.2 Plus with AES 256 encryption. 4096-bit key length. Secure Communications Protocol, SCP, for external OSDP readers. Proprietary BOT monitoring and detection algorithms. Works with electromagnetic door locks. Does not support wireless locks. Offline support. Continuous access control even if internet is unavailable. Local storage of up to 60,000 events and up to 250,000 credentials. Supports multiple credential formats. Supported credential formats. Brivo Mobile Pass. 13.56 MHz smart cards. 125 kHz proximity cards. Brivo Smart Credentials. Supported using the LEAF standard. Allows second reader. Offers the option to use a second OSDP reader for in-out anti-passback applications. Due to its scalability, the ACS100 works in a variety of situations: single door, remote locations, conference rooms, storage rooms. Because the ACS100J supports BLE, it also works seamlessly with the Brivo Mobile Pass BMP. No pairing is required. Users can use their BMP with any ACS100. Brivo uses patent-pending algorithms to ensure encrypted transmissions cannot be intercepted or used by surreptitious snooping devices. These algorithms protect user information from decoding, man-in-the-middle, and replay attacks. With all these wonderful features, you might think the ACS100 would be complicated to configure. Quite the contrary. The system architecture for an ACS100 is simple. Take a look at the diagram below. Note, the ACS100 reaches its end of sale on June 30th, 2025, or while supplies last. In the next section, we'll explore how to set up the ACS100 system, from sorting through packaging all the way to the end of installation. Module 3, Installation. The first thing you need to know is the components that come with the ACS100. Take a look at the image below. ACS100 identification label. There will be a loose identification label in the box as a backup. ACS100 unit, quick start guide, attachment screws, back mounting metal plate, 120 ohm RS485 bus termination resistors. There will be 2 in the box. Metal oxide varistor, MOV, pigtail cable. Before installation, make sure the following is set up properly. Take a look at the points below. Wiring recommendations. To ensure the ACS100 functions properly, you'll want to make sure any wires follow the specifications below. Location requirements. If not using power over Ethernet, do not place the ACS100 more than 100 feet from the transformer. Calculate the distance between the ACS100 and its associated keypad or reader. The ACS100 does not specify a maximum distance between the ACS100 and a keypad or reader, but the keypad reader manufacturer does. Place the ACS100 within 50 feet of its associated electric strike or latch. Warning: fire code. Never connect a keypad reader or lock to doors without first consulting the applicable fire code. You must consult with and get approval from local fire officials before installing locks or devices on any doors that may be fire exits. Use of egress push buttons may not be legal, and single action exits may be required. Always obtain proper permits and approvals in writing before installing equipment. Warning: fail secure mode. Don't install the system in the fail secure mode unless permitted by the local authority having jurisdiction. Doing so may cause interference with the operation of panic hardware. Warning: heat and noise. Don't install the control panel in an area that could drop below -40 degrees Fahrenheit or -40 degrees Celsius, or exceed 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius if using PoE, or 150 degrees Fahrenheit or 65.5 degrees Celsius if using 12 VDC. Doing so can cause damage to components within the control panel. Mounting. The first step is to assemble and mount the ACS100. Depending on the model of the ACS100, the mounting process will look slightly different. Take a look at the diagrams below. If using ACS100 mullion, use 2 bolts on the back of the ACS100 unit to mount the ACS100 unit securely in place. If using ACS100 full size or keypad, looking at the back of the ACS100 unit, use 2 bolts to mount the ACS100 unit to a junction box. ACS100 wiring. Second Brivo reader. Optional second reader. For security purposes, an optional second reader can be wired in an exterior application, as the ACS100 was designed for interior applications. 12 VDC trigger. Devices which require a switched 12-volt trigger, low power signaling, to turn on and off the lock can configure the ACS100 to use the 12-volt trigger. Power source. If powering the ACS100 with a 12 VDC power supply, it must be 2A minimum and wired as shown. 24 VDC external PS. For situations requiring a 24 VDC lock, use a shared ground between the power source and the ACS100, and then use the switched ground to power the lock or solenoid. 12 VDC external PS. If more than 650 milliamps is required for a 12 VDC lock, a third-party 12 VDC power supply can be used. Door contact. Connect the normally closed contacts of the door contact to the DC, yellow, and ground black wires. The aux input can be used for a variety of purposes and is programmed through the Brivo programming interface. It can also be configured for NC or NO switches. 12 VDC lock power. Using the output, 12 VDC and the switched ground, door strikes and magnetic locks can be directly powered. Rex Peer connect the normally open NO contacts of the Rex device to the Rex blue and ground black wires. Make sure to tune in for part 2, where I'll guide you in choosing the right Brivo model, and part 3, where I'll walk you through the full installation process of ACS100. Head over to my YouTube channel to watch more Brivo security tutorials. Don't forget to like and subscribe.